have a title to my talk, which I often don't. I give the office a title that I don't know where it's going. And the same happened today. And my title is Envisioning the Power of Creation. Doesn't that sound good? I'm so curious where it's going. Envisioning the power of creation. Well, what was created here last night? I just want to give a round of applause to Randy. Where's Randy? Back there, giving him applause, yay! Because Randy held the intention. He had heard Nancy Hops, and he told me about it and told the board, and we connected. Now, financially, she was just out of our league. And we kept talking and emailing, and she sent me her newsletter. We talked on the phone, and eventually she said, you know, I want to give this gift to Unity of Salem. So we did, of course, pay her, but nothing compared to what she usually receives. Now that's called prosperity. Is that called prosperity? Yes. It is negotiating also. And a miracle, thank you. And we had the opportunity to have this room blessed, to have people here that aren't always here, that will remember that evening. And they experienced an energy shift, a change. So when we think of envisioning, I looked up, what's the difference between envisioning and visioning? Envisioning usually starts before you vision. Envisioning is the ability to see that it could happen. Visioning is, I'm going for it. I'm going to take an action. I'm going to move into it. There's a possibility here. When I first came here, I said, there's a possibility here. There's potential here. There's power here. And those of us that are here today and were here last night, we felt a power. 3 of us. It was so good. It was so good that 3 of us felt that power. I'm teasing, of course. So I've been talking about the last couple of weeks, Charles and Myrtle Fillmore, our co-founders. Now they were envisioning and visionaries. In the 1890s, I love to tell the story again and again about Myrtle going to the library, getting medical books, and looking up healthy lungs when hers were diseased. Now she was envisioning a shift. Yes? Yes. She was envisioning a shift. She didn't go and look at the lungs that were, what was your word?
She didn't look at the ones that were diseased.
Diseased. Thank you. So the diseased lungs reinforces the negative. The envisioned healthy lungs reinforces the healthy lungs, positive energy. So how many of us during our daily lives are envisioning positive outcomes, and how much are we focusing on the negative outcome? Now, this is a world we live in. Everyone's telling us we better have this kind of insurance and that kind of insurance because you never know. You never, and I am certainly not against insurance. I'm not saying that. But where does our mind go when we envision things? And what are we envisioning? Now, Charles and Myrtle called us a spiritual movement. We are not, they did not call us a church. They did not call us many terms that are used in groups that have come together and have bylaws and all these things. We are a spiritual movement, and we are spiritual students. And that means we keep working at it. We keep working at it. We're not done. 45 years in ministry and I'm not done. No, I'm not. I'm still working at it. I'm still formulating. I'm still envisioning. I'm still witnessing to what is the truth for me and what I want the truth to be for the world. Otherwise, might as well just pull up a chair and watch television. Not bad, not good, just. Why am I here? Am I here to make a difference? Am I here to be a visionary? Am I here to join Charles and Myrtle? Or is the unity movement at a standstill? Am I willing to be part of envisioning? Say that word with me. Envisioning. So what in your personal life are you envisioning? Are you envisioning financial substance? Are you envisioning, I heard this story years and years ago. It's so old, but I'm going to tell it anyway. I remember in a class on learning how to bring things, draw things to you, very young, many years ago, probably in the 80s, story of a woman in our class said, I'm envisioning a Cadillac. Now, that was a big deal in the 80s. Well, she got the Cadillac, but then the gas prices went up. And then she didn't want the Cadillac, so she sold the Cadillac. So she bought another car, but then something else. She really wasn't clear about what she wanted, which was good transportation. What are we envisioning? What are we envisioning? Is it what I really want? What I think I should want? What I could want? What does the divine presence in me lead me to? Now, this was Myrtle's whole story of turning her life around. She realized that within her was the divine presence. Within you and me, the divine presence. Not out, not up, not there, here. Native American tradition tells us that everything that we need is right here in our heart. So if you just put your hand right there, just go ahead. Nobody's looking. Every answer you need is right here. Every question that you have is right here. Charles and Myrtle Fillmore continued to teach and grow in the awareness of the divine presence within them. Now remember, they studied Emerson, they studied Thoreau, they were transcendentalists. They thought out of the box, actually, for the 1890s. And they discovered something in the quiet. That the presence of love and light is always within us, if we choose to listen. So as we envision, are we envisioning light, love, joy? We envisioned incredible music. We envisioned joy here. We envisioned community. We envisioned, and now we get to expand our vision. Are you willing to expand your vision in your personal life? Whatever it's about. Only you know what's right for you. Doesn't have to be physical. It can be peace of mind. It can be harmony in your family. It can be many things. And it's right here. One of the very first lines I wrote in when I started ministry in Lake Oswego is, everything starts at the heart. Begins and ends at the heart. Now we're talking about a spiritual heart. not the physical one. Am I willing to trust my heart? Am I willing to trust my inner knowing that's guiding me? Now, anyone else have that little voice? Anyone got that? Or that? Sometimes she's high and squeaky. Sometimes she's usually critical. Has something to say, like a lot. She's not my source. The source is the divine in me. The source of love, the source of joy, the source of compassion is in me. We've talked about this so many times. You can't buy it. You can't borrow it. It's not at Target. It's not on Amazon. It's here. And isn't it curious that that's sometimes the last place we look? Has anyone ever owned up to that? Yeah. Okay, well, whoa. So do you remember, I want to remind myself of this. Here we are. Does anyone remember that feeling of being alone? We're never alone. Say to yourself, I'm never alone. Some of you, I'd like to ask you, put your hand on your heart. You can close your eyes. No one's looking. I'm never alone. I am never alone. The divine in me is always present. And I can extend that love. Peggy was here last night. Now, Peggy had been through, Peggy Brown, the last 2.5 months in critical care, almost not making it. She said to me last night. And she felt the power of the prayer from this ministry. She told me several times the prayers were so powerful. It was more than I could almost accept. How much time do we use in our lives in sharing our prayer, our energy, our wisdom? It's happening. It happens here. It's happening everywhere when we are, and the word is, awake. When we are asleep is when we're in fear. It's when we're in doubt. It's when we're questioning is when we're asleep. When we're awake is when we, I'm liking that word today, when we can witness the power of the spiritual divine presence in each one of us. We're getting, oh. Do you remember the movie Indiana Jones? You remember? At the precipice, ready in order to save the lives and change the world and do all these amazing things, had to step into the unknown. And he had been given a clue that he would have to use his faith. Now, faith is different for everyone. It's not cookie cutter. We all experience faith in different ways. Nudges, ideas, feelings. We pick up a book. It comes in so many different ways. Indiana Jones, the only way he can make a change, save the world, do all of this, is if he, no one's awake, I know, leaps off the precipice. He's on one huge mountain boulder. There's another one over there. And how do you get there? That's called faith with a capital F. What did he have to do? What did he have to do? He had to leap. He had to take it one step. Just one step. And then there was a bridge of light. There was a bridge of light. And it was a great movie. So, is there a bridge of light in my life? Is there one in yours? Am I willing to answer to the faith that's calling me? Am I willing to be part of the shift in the world, whatever it is mine to do? And then that brings us to Unity of Salem. Unity of Salem is on a precipice. Do we want to change? Do we want to shift? Do we want to go on the bridge of light? Or do we want to stay here? Questioning, could we do that? Is it possible? Is that impossible? Looks like it. Smells like it. I don't see anything there. Do you see a bridge there? Yes. Oh, 3. Good. That's all we need. 3 of us to believe that there's a bridge there. So I'm calling into question, what are we envisioning? What are we envisioning? Are we like the birds that fly together and we have a lead and then we take turns and someone else comes front, and then are we like that, or are we just pecking on the ground? Well, who are we? I think we really have to ask ourselves. Am I a visionary? Am I willing? I have some things I wanted to just quickly share. And I'm saying this personally, and then I'm going to share it just a little bit from the larger consciousness. Within me, I know how to jump quickly from negative thoughts and ideas to positive, life-giving ones. Woo-hoo. Within me, I have the answer, and I can listen to the call of spirit and let it lead me into my idea of prosperity. Within me, I accept increasing good into my life and my experience. The intelligence within me knows how to reveal my ideal self. The intelligence in me knows how to reveal my ideal self. That's powerful. I know how to yield the full crop of love that is within me. The intelligence, the knowing, the divine presence within me knows how to feel loving and accepting of myself and others. The divine presence within this ministry knows how to feel loving and accepting of ourselves and others. I know how to release any past and present negative experiences with love. I and we know how to yield a full crop of prosperity, love, and light. The question is always, are we willing? Are you willing? Am I willing? Yes. Close your eyes, please. Little quiet time. Shrug your eye. Shrug your shoulders. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, let it all fall off. I am envisioning. I am an envisioner. I am a visionary. Say that to yourself. And please just put your hand on your heart. Here it is. Here's the divine presence in you, moving in and through you as you every moment of your day. You can never be without it, only in your mind. I am. I am love. I am peace. I am forgiveness. I am always more than I think I can be. The divine presence within me, the Christ light, the Holy One, leads my way and leads this ministry. Collective consciousness brought us together today, and we reach out beyond these walls to those who are seeking us. No doubt in my mind, there is a bridge of light. I visualize, and I ask you to visualize with me, a bridge of light, reaching beyond our doors, beyond our thoughts, our fears, and knowing that the next steps we take together. I make a commitment today in my own way to listen to my heart, to listen to the divine guidance that is edging me forward, drawing on my faith, drawing on the faith of this ministry. We move together. Over the bridge of light. And that will be revealed as we work together. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. That breath is all the proof we need that we're spiritual beings. And so it is. Amen. 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 It is